I want to take you now straight to KwaZulu-Natal. Police Minister Bheki Cele today will be engaging with the community of Lamontville. This comes after a woman there was allegedly killed during police operations to retrieve looted goods in the area. IPID is still investigating the incident. I want to bring in our reporter Vusi Khumalo, who's live for us there. Vusi, very good afternoon to you. Firstly, tell us more about these allegations.
Good afternoon, Blaine. Yes, indeed. We are here in Lamontville. This is a section called KwaMadlala Informal Settlement that is found within Lamontville, just south of Durban. With us are some of the community members who have come here to engage or to have an engagement with Police Minister Bheki Cele, as well as some part of his delegation, which may include Police Commissioner in KwaZulu-Natal, General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, and also some community members who have been very vocal since the death of a 32-year-old woman, Zamegile Shangas, who was killed after we are told that, according to the community members, died as a result of being shot by police. We are told that she was a bystander here during the crossfire. She was caught in a crossfire, in an exchange of fire between community members as well as police. Well, police were here and the army to retrieve the stolen goods taken or stolen or looted from during the unrest that took place here in last month. With us are some of the community members who are here, who have sought this meeting with Police Minister. Bheki Cele was here just about 3 days ago, but the community members suggested that he may have a meeting, a broader meeting, so that he will talk to many stakeholders of this community so that they can also find out more solutions since the death of the 32-year-old woman, Zamegile Shangas. Let us talk to one of the community members of Lamontville or KwaMadlala Informal Settlement. Baba sikwamukele, just kafushane usichazele ngomhlangano, yini imbangela yalo mhlangano? Siyaqonda kungemuva kokushona koyedwa wenu la uZamegile Shangas.
Ya imbangela yalo mhlangano sibize uCommissioner wamaphoyisa ukuze azongenelela esenzwe ngamaphoyisa ebulala umama okade engahlangene nokuhlangana nezinto ekade bezozifuna emphakathini ezimele eceleni kwendlu yakhe, base beyamsukela bayamdubula ngamanga awathi badutshuliwe ngabantu baseMadlala. Umbuzo wethu uthi ukudubule kanjani umama kade ezimele eceleni kwendlu yakhe? Khona uma nizokwenza operation nengamaphoyisa kufanele nishiye izidumbu yini emsebenzini wenu. Ingake sibize uCommissioner ukuthi simcacisele ukuthi lamanga aweshiwa ngamaphoyisa ukuthi adutshuliwe mawefika eMadlala ngamanga babe nonya nokuba arrogant ukudubula umama engenze lutho, engahlangene nala kade khona uqakisana ngamagama. So sithi kube unfair akangenelele uMinister wamaphoyisa asho ukuthi ngabe uyahambisana yini nokuthi amaphoyisa ngaphansi kwakhe abulala abantu ngaphandle kwesizathu.
Okay. Briefly here, I saying that the 32-year-old woman Zamegile Shangas died in rather unfair circumstances. She had nothing to do with the seizure or with the operation that was taking place here. Let us talk to one of the community members as well, Mr. Zulu. If you can just briefly tell us just take us through on that day, what's really happened according to some of the eyewitnesses' account, of which I'm sure that you know some of the details on how this occurred or unfolded on the 29th of July.
Let me say good day on SABC. Guys, there was a problem of losing another soul in our area, in Madlala village. Apparently the police, they did shoot a lady that is 32. She was going to be 33 very soon. And then that's what we lost. And then, but the killing, the motive of the killing, we are still lost about it, because that is why I don't want to go through a lot, because the case is on IPID. They are still investigating. The particular case. But the most painful thing is that the particular family, the lady that who passed on, he lived 2 children and her mother, and then she was a beneficiary in that particular family. Then now that family lost a beneficiary on the hands of the police. Yeah.
What's really happened on that day?
People, they were just. There was a chaos, a small chaos that was happening. But although we can't go in details proper about that, because what we saw is it's only when we saw the police shooting the particular lady that who passed on. But the most difficult thing that makes us feel amazed. They say there was something that was going on a protest sort of whatever thing that the time they were collecting the food, and then they end up saying they were shooting. And then the question is that I have, but although there's no one can answer, is does that lady on top there was carrying a firearm? Because as far as I'm concerned, when there is a fight between you and the police and the criminals, they suppose the police to shoot the criminal that was handling a firearm. Then that innocent woman was carrying a firearm whereby they can shoot that particular. And again, this thing of saying it's a strain bullet, you can't call it a strain bullet while there is two shots in the particular disease.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's one of the community members saying that there's a number of questions on their lips regarding the circumstances upon which Zamegile Shanga died. What we can tell you is that let me step out of the shot so that Nomhle Ngubane will show you the number of community members who have come here in order to meet with the police minister Bheki Cele, who was called by these community members, so that they will have a session with him so that they can get more answers. What we can say is that already the IPID has already taken over the investigation so that they can find more solution, because it is alleged that the firearm that's killed or the gun wounds were from firearms carried by the police here at Lamontville on the 29th of July. It's back to you, Blaine.
All right, Vusi Khumalo live for us there in Lamontville. We thank you very much indeed. We'll hear what Police Minister Bheki Cele says on this matter and these allegations. All right, I want to stay in KwaZulu-Natal and